Brett, obviously some big announcements today around the NBL Tasmanian franchise with former Hobart Chargers president Simon Brookhouse taking the role. So what are your thoughts on that appointment?
I think it's a fantastic appointment, and congratulations to the NBL and the team who were on the selection committee for the effort they've put in. They've really picked someone who knows Tasmanian basketball, for one, for being a previous president of the Hobart Chargers and actually taking to the Southern Conference Championship and the National Championship in his time. But then he's moved on to Knox basketball as well and was the chairman of the Seabull League as well on top of that. So he's got a wealth of experience around basketball. He's also got a wealth of experience in business. So would be a fantastic, and he's a fantastic choice to be the inaugural CEO of the NBL team.
So I suppose now, knowing that appointment, what are your, I suppose, next moves as president to reach out to him and to kind of offer some assistance where possible?
Yeah, I've already sent an email to the NBL today, congratulating them and saying that I'd like to catch up with Simon as soon as he's on board, and then put forward and have discussions where the Hobart Chargers and the three NBL 1 teams in Tasmania can fit in and assist with the development of the NBL club.
Any feedback, phone calls, emails, that type of thing, etc. around the announcement, Brett?
Yeah, I've already had Stewie and Nashi talking to me this morning about it, saying from their time with Simon what a good operator he is. So again, having that positive feedback straight away from our two head coaches works very well for where we're going in the future.
Obviously, Brett, the NBL Tasmanian franchise needs to have a name, and of course they've put out a competition for the last few weeks, only a couple of days to go in that. What suggestions have you put forward?
Well, there have been over 5,000 suggestions of a name so far, and look, again, people should get on board and put their suggestions in before the competition closes, because as Mr. Cussman said, it is a name for the whole of the state and he wants everyone's input into that name. For myself, yes, I did put in some names, and naturally I came up with the Jack Jumpers. We like the Jack Jumpers, the Bush Rangers and the Highlanders were the three names that I put forward. So there's a lot of good names out there. There's a few interesting names. I've heard the Turbo Chook bandied around there a little bit, which I think is slightly out there, but that's what you get. You put it to the public, and we've had a great response of the competition, and I look forward to seeing the names come out very soon.
Oh, absolutely, we'll stay tuned on that one. Just a general update with both of our teams. I know they've been hitting hard at all aerobics, doing fitness work with the strength and conditioning coach Michelle Chopping, and I know, speaking with Stewie and Nashi away from the camera, they're very impressed. And how have you seen it from your end as president?
Yeah, look, it's a great program that Michelle's putting together for the guys, and all aerobics with Guy are really looking after the team. So yeah, I think the proof is in the pudding with them on the court. You can see that they're looking stronger, their stamina's up, they're all playing that next level on the court already, and I think that is the proof of what we're doing. Yeah, agree with Nashi and Stewie, what you've said. They're both working well with their teams. We're working already on the selection. Like we said, and doing the announcements of the coaches early gave us time to sit down and really start looking at what our young players can do, what our veterans can do, where the holes are, and that's again where we can use Michelle and all aerobics to build those strengths in those players to fill some of those holes locally.
Great to see them doing obviously all the physical and demanding exercises and whatnot. Do we have a rough idea when they could be able to hit the training court at some stage?
Oh, look, I think with the restrictions where we sit in Tasmania, there is a possibility of getting them on the court, maybe for a display game or a little bit of competition with the other NBL 1 clubs in the state, maybe. But we're very keen to get them on the court and give them a little bit of game time outside what they're doing already in the senior league. And again, naturally that will give the athletes an idea where they sit and what they need to work on themselves over this remaining off-season period until the season 2021.